Age before beauty? I'm older than you. No, you're older than me.
Okay, my name's Rod Knowles. I've been official of the Victorian branch of the United Firefighters Union. During that period of time, I was National Secretary, National President from 88 through to 1991.
Don't forget to tell us, you were a firefighter.
Oh,
From?
yes. Yeah, I was a firefighter from 1963 through to 1993 with the Metropolitan Fire Brigade in Melbourne.
Wayne Berry, I was a firefighter in New South Wales from 1963 to 72. Then I was a firefighter here until 1989.
As in Canberra.
That's in Canberra, yeah. I was a union delegate in New South Wales at a couple of stations. And then down here I became the secretary, Canberra branch of the Federal Firefighters Union. Later on elected as national president of the Federal Firefighters Union, and was involved right up until the name of the union was changed to the United Firefighters Union. Our rules were adjusted so that we could form the United Firefighters Union of Australia. These were sort of products of the colonies. Everybody was separate, we didn't talk to each other, but the bosses were quite capable of picking us off and were difficult to deal with, and the National Union was bound and did give us more strength in the end. So working to make sure that the United Firefighters Union became a body was the most important work that you could do.
As far as the achievements that I'm most proud of was that all the unions around Australia were able to come together during the 80s. And of course, probably at the top of the mountain, it's got to be the winning of federal registration of the United Firefighters Union of Australia in the 1st of August 1990. That was a pinnacle.
Yeah.
A pinnacle. And the other thing that was important for the National Union was for the national body, the National Committee of Management, led by Secretary Mick Doyle, to negotiate national training standards right around Australia with AFED.
Oh, and this bloke was at the head of it all the time.
No,
yes, he was. He was there all the time.
Look, Mick Doyle played a fantastic role.
Yeah, but you were there.
Yeah, but yeah.
We just got to have a look at the history of what's been achieved by unions across the country, and just consider for a moment how much stronger position they'll be in with a national union, because, you know, it's the old story, isn't it? One voice. It always will turn out better because you can join together in the argument to preserve on the one hand, but to gain important wages and working conditions, and in particular safety for firefighters.
What the young people got to understand is that there must be a national body, United Firefighters Union of Australia, if there's going to be a national body of the employer. Whilst they're there, we've got to have a national body, although they'll pick us off one by one. And it's a matter of divide and conquer. As we saw today at this conference, the great report from Secretary Greg McConville and Delegate Marshall talk about the attack on the presumptive legislation. And the fact that we're all in that one room together, heard about the attack, means we can go out and fight united. As I said, the most important thing, as I said today, was our slogan, and keep it, one union, one voice. That's what we need, otherwise we fail.
If you get some informed people advising people on the benefits of solidarity and so on with unions, it flows naturally that a national union is the answer to most of the questions.
It was great, wasn't it, for those younger generation to us along to this meeting today, the national conference, and to think that they want to hear from us. Yes, good.
Well, what's that old saying? If you haven't got a history, you haven't got a future. And
I like it. Yeah.
And so we've got to protect the past.
We need to listen to our mistakes, and we need to learn by our victories.
You know somebody who made mistakes. Who was that?
You. But no, it's been a great camaraderie within being a firefighter and being involved in the union. And we've made lifelong friends, and with Wayne and his lovely wife Rhonda, and that's we're a family. The firefighting industry are a family, and brotherhood and sisterhood. We've got to encourage that, don't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I think it's going well. You know, I think the messaging just has to continue, because if the messaging stops, then people lose sight of the aims of the organisation and why they're coming to work and why they need to go home safely and how they look after their family better, all that stuff, you know.
But it's been great. We've had some great times. When we think of the comrades that have passed, we're representing them. Wayne and I, like, he was born in 42.
Yeah,
I'm young. He's 43, so he's coming up to 80 next week. And I'm coming up to 80.
Yeah. All presents to my house.
Because we joined the job in 63, we rubbed shoulders with the blokes that joined the job in 1930. And they rubbed shoulders with the blokes that joined the job in 1891, the first firefighters in Melbourne.
Yeah.
So we're not far away from those generations. And so, you know, we can speak freely of the Webbers and Lamberts joined in 30.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty special, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.